Hello, my name is Liza, and it's my honor to guide you today in a intermediate Kripalu Yoga Flow. I'll be offering 60 minutes of a guided centering and meditation with various pranayama breathing techniques, a guided warm-up sequence, and asana sequence. This is a all levels class designed to give you choices to do what feels best for you in your body today, following your breath. And I'm simply your guide. If you feel any discomfort, please always slow down and listen to your body first. It's your wisest teacher. It's helpful to have a couple of blocks or a blanket or cushion nearby to provide additional support. And you'll begin by coming into a comfortable seat. You can choose to sit on the backs of your heels with your hands on your legs, or choosing to sit cross-legged. It's helpful to have a cushion or seat block underneath your sits bones, allowing for your knees to be just slightly below your hips to provide a little more ease in the hips and joints. And as you come into your seated position, take a few moments to get settled here, leveling off your hips, elongating the spine through the crown of the head. Arms are relaxed on your legs in front of you. And begin to notice your breath and your gaze. Noticing if it feels a little more easeful, relaxing to lower your gaze to the floor in front of you. Or maybe it feels more relaxing today to close the eyes as you turn your attention from the outside world to your inside world. Noticing your own breath as it flows naturally through your body, not trying to control it or change it. And as you connect with your breath on your mat, maybe this mantra resonates with you. What I accept transforms. Following the natural flow as you inhale, expanding the body, exhale, relaxing the body. You can stay here in your natural breath or join me in pranayama. These breathing techniques are designed to release extra carbon dioxide stored up in the body. They help to provide a calming effect and improve concentration. With your eyes closed or lowered, start to notice the lower part of your abdomen, near your base, imagining what your deep center might be. Mine is below and behind my belly button. And begin to breathe here as you inhale down into this deep center, and exhale, release the breath out. Inhale, drawing your breath down to the space in your lower abdomen. Exhale, releasing the breath back out. Repeat this several more times, following your own pace to where you find your deep center to be in your body. On the next inhale, rising our breath up to our middle center, in the lower part of our ribs, rising the breath up from the deep center to the mid center. Exhale, feel your ribs expand back down. Inhale, draw the breath up. Feel the rib cage expand. Exhale, let the breath flow back down. Inhale, rise the breath up. Exhale, let the breath flow back down. Continue this shape of your breath rising from your deep center to your middle center several more times at your own pace. Yes. Inhale, notice the breath as it travels from your deep center up to your middle ribs, letting it travel all the way up to your heart center. And exhale, allow the breath to flow all the way back down. Inhale, begin the breath from the deep center. Rise to your middle center. All the way up to your collarbones. Imagining the space around your heart center. Feel this breath. And exhale, release the breath down. Continue full Dirga Pranayama, following the shape of your breath as it travels all the way from the sacrum, your deep center, up to your middle ribs, to your heart center. And exhale, feel the breath travel back down, following the path of your spine. Continue for several more breaths at your own pace, noticing the shape of Dirga Pranayama take hold in your own body as the breath travels upward on the inhale and downward on the exhale. Your next inhale, come back to your natural breath, choosing to stay in Dirga Pranayama, or perhaps accept an invitation to layer in Ujjayi or ocean sounding breath, contracting the back of the throat muscles as you inhale back here to the deep part of your throat. And exhale, releasing the ocean sounding breath, Ujjayi, contracting the throat muscles. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, feel the breath cool, come into the back of the throat. Exhale, release the breath. Imagine the heat fogging up a mirror in front of you. Continue Ujjayi, inhaling to the back of the throat. And exhaling from the back of your throat at your own pace. Repeat this several times. Maybe the ocean sound gets a little louder if you began softly, or maybe it begins to soften if your ocean sounding breath started with a little more sound. One more inhale here. And exhale, release Ujjayi, ocean sounding breath. Come back to natural breathing. You can stay here in your natural breath, or if you'd like to, join me in Kapalabhati. This breath helps to energize the body and the mind. The emphasis is on the exhales, while the inhale naturally follows the exhale. Mouth is closed, tongue is soft, teeth are soft. We'll inhale through the nose and take short, successive exhales quickly through the nose. Doing 20 repetitions. Begin by inhaling through the nose. Release Kapalabhati. Come back to your natural breath. Your body is awake and easeful now. Be with your breath. Arms come by your sides, fingertips touch the mat. The next time you breathe in, rise the arms up overhead to the sky. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Chin can tuck toward chest, gentle rounding of the spine. Inhale, rise the arms. Elongate the spine. Exhale, release the arms. Float the head down. Chin tucks to chest. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Continue sun arms at your own pace, following the rhythm of your breath as you inhale, rise up. Exhale, float the arms down. Connect to your breath and your body. Noticing any changes as you gaze upward or as you gaze downward. Just noticing. As we warm up the arms, the spine. One more inhale, rise the arms up. Reach up toward the sky. Exhale, float the right arm down to the right. Left arm arcs up and over to the right. Inhale, draw the arms up to center. Exhale, float the left arm down. Right arm arcs up and over to the left. Inhale, rise the arms up to center. Exhale, right arm releases. Arc over to the right. Feel a stretch along your left side body. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, float the left arm down, arc up and over to the left. Feel the stretch along your right side body. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, float the right arm down. Arc up and over, one vertebra at a time. Stretching from your sacrum up through your middle ribs, through the whole length of your left arm to your fingertips. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, float the left arm down. Reach the right arm up and over to the left. One vertebra at a time. Feeling the stretch from your sacrum up along the right side body, through the arm, all the way through your fingertips. Inhale, reach the arms up. Right arm releases, left arm up and over. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, the left arm down. Feel the lateral stretch on this last side. Inhale, reach both arms up, reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, both arms come down to the right, rotating over your right shoulder. Spinal twist. Reaching up through the spine and up and over your right shoulder. Inhale, draw both arms up to center. Exhale, rotate to the left, looking up and over your left shoulder. Spine elongates and rotates over toward the left. Inhale, reach the arms up to center. Exhale, rotate right, left hand, right knee. Rotate over the right shoulder. Noticing how it feels to gaze up or down, what changes in your body. Inhale, arms come up to center. Exhale, float the arms down to the left. Rotate up and over the left shoulder. Right hand, left knee. Feel spinal twists on the left side. Inhale, arms come up to center. Reach up toward the sky. Exhale, slowly float the arms down to your side. Feeling the fingertips touch the mat. Relax the shoulders. Come onto all fours and remove any props, blankets, or cushions in the way. Knees come under your hips. Hands are under your shoulders. Spine is neutral. And feel yourself here in this position coming from seated position, now onto all fours. Taking a moment to feel the knees grounded on the mat, the hands, hips are level, shoulders relaxed, spine is long. On your next inhale, gaze up toward the sky, reaching the crown and your tail up toward the sky. Exhale, release the head down, chin tucks to chest, tail moves toward the floor. Inhale, rise the gaze up, feeling the spine arched, tail lifts. Exhale, arc the back, head toward the chest, tail toward floor. Inhale, rise the gaze up. Exhale, continue cat dog at your own pace, warming up the spine, the neck, our back body. Feeling the spine extend as you exhale. Contract as you inhale. One more in each direction here. Inhale, rising the gaze up, tail lifts up toward the sky. Exhale, come back to center. Bring your blocks under your hands. Knees are below the hips. Draw your right foot forward between the blocks. Left foot stays on the mat under your left hip. Spine is neutral. On your next inhale, glide the hips forward and begin to look up, gazing up toward the sky. Exhale, float the hips back, feeling the length along the right leg in our first runner stretch. Inhale, glide the hips forward, gaze and crown lift up toward the sky. Exhale, float the hips back. Feel the stretch along your right leg. Left leg is strong. Inhale, sink the hips forward, gaze lifts up. Exhale, front heel lifts up, toes point toward the sky. Head might come to your right knee. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, sink the hips back. Repeat runner stretch several more times, following your own breath. Inhaling as you look up, and exhale as you sink back. Feel your body connect with your breath. Noticing the internal feel of your right leg as your muscles and tendons and tissues warm up. On your next inhale, come back to center, neutral spine. Right leg comes back to meet the left. Exhale here. Inhale, draw the left foot between the blocks. Right knee is under right hip. Next inhale, glide the hips forward, look up toward the sky. Exhale, sink the hips back. Float back on your right heel. Left leg stretch. Inhale, glide forward, gaze up, look up. Exhale, sink the hips back. Feel the stretch along your left back leg. Inhale, glide forward. Gaze up, lift up. Exhale, sink the hips back. Inhale, come forward. Gliding the hips. Gaze lifts up. Exhale, glide the hips back. Chin tucks to chest. Left leg long. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, sink the hips back. Last runner stretch. Inhale, come back to neutral. Spine is neutral. Hands on blocks. Tuck the back toes under. Step the right foot to meet the left foot as you come to stand at the front of your mat. Hands come to hips and slowly push up to standing. Step the feet slightly wider than hip distance apart and begin to rotate the hips in one direction. Begin hip circles. Noticing the range of motion that feels right in your body today. Maybe it feels more easeful to be at 80% of your body's range of motion. Connecting with your breath as you move in this direction. And switching directions. Circling the hips on the side. Explore 80% of your body's range of motion. Does this feel more easeful, more enjoyable today? And slowly circle back to center. Arms relaxed by your sides. Notice your feet. Begin to heel toe your feet, hip distance apart. Feel all four corners of your feet supported by the earth below you. Toes start to knead the mat. Feel the strength in your feet. Gentle bend in the knees. Quadriceps are strong. Hands relaxed by your sides. On your next inhale, begin to rise the arms up toward the sky. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Come into Tadasana or mountain pose. As you inhale, lift the arms up, reach the fingers toward the sky. As you exhale, feel your hips sink lower toward the mat, supported by your legs below you. Thighs are strong, feet are strong. Inhale, lift the arms up, reach the fingertips. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. One more, lift up all the way up toward the sky. Exhale, slowly release the arms back down. Releasing the pose is just as important as coming into the pose. Arms by your side, notice Tadasana. Feel and notice. What I accept transforms. Look down at your feet, heel toe the feet a little bit closer together, maybe a fist distance apart. Hands relaxed by your side. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers, extending the pointer finger. Inhale, reach the fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale, arc up and over to the right. Feeling the stretch along your left side body. Left hip is over your left knee. Feeling the stretch up through your ribs, your left rib up through your left arm all the way through your fingertips. Inhale, reach the fingertips up and over. Exhale, sink the hips lower. One more inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, come back to center. Feel Ardha Chandrasana reverberate on the left side body. Notice and feel, does the right side want to explore this shape? On your next inhale, reach the fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale, arc up and over to the left, one vertebra at a time, feeling the stretch along the right side body. Right hip is over right knee. Inhale, reach the hands up and over to the left. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach the fingers up and over. Exhale, sink the hips a little bit lower. One more inhale as you lift up, look up. Exhale, slowly rise back up to center. Arms lower down by your sides. Feel Ardha Chandrasana on both sides reverberate through your body. How has the energy changed? Has your body warmed up? Step the feet hip distance apart. Arms relaxed by your sides. Bring your hands to your hips. On your next inhale, begin to draw the knees forward over your shins as your tail reaches back and down toward the mat. See all of your toes in front of you. Relax the arms by your sides. Stay here, or inhale, rise the arms to shoulder height. Coming into Utkatasana or chair pose. Stay here or rise the arms higher up by your head. Relax the shoulders. Feel the opposition as your sits bones pull back and toward the mat and your fingertips reach forward toward the sky. Notice your breath. Feel your body. As you inhale, reach your fingertips forward. As you exhale, sink the hips back. One more inhale, feel your fingers toward the sky. Exhale, relax the arms down to your hips. Push back up to standing, arms by your sides. Feel Utkatasana. How has your heartbeat changed? Do you feel warmer? Shift the weight into your left foot. Right foot is nice and light. Hands come to hips. On your next inhale, elongate the right foot back, leg distance apart from the front foot. Left knee is over left ankle. Allow your tibia, your front bone, where your shin is, to do a lot of the work. The more work we let our bones do, the less our muscles do. Keeping the front shin perpendicular to the mat, knee right, front knee is over front ankle, back leg is strong and long. Heel reaches toward the back of the mat. Relax your arms by your sides. On your next inhale, rise the arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, sink the hips lower. And Virabhadrasana, warrior pose. Inhale, reaching the fingers, elongating the spine. Exhale, sinking the hips, strengthening our legs. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, float the arms back to your hips. Step the back foot to meet the front. Hands by your sides. Feel and notice Virabhadrasana, reverberate through your body. Shift the weight into your right foot. Left foot is nice and light. Hands come to hips. On your next inhale, reach the left foot back, leg distance apart from the front. Right knee is over right ankle. Right shin or tibia is perpendicular to the floor. Extend the back foot long. The back heel reaches toward the mat. Hands relax by your sides. On your next inhale, rise the arms up overhead. Coming into Virabhadrasana, creating a V with the arms. As you inhale, reach the fingertips toward the sky. Exhale, sinking the hips lower. Back heel reaches toward the back of the mat. Inhale, rise the arms. Elongate the spine. Exhale, feel the legs strong. One more inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, lower the arms down to hips. Step the back foot to meet the front foot. Arms by your sides. Feel Virabhadrasana reverberate through your body. Come to your weight into your left foot. Hands come to hips. Right foot steps back, leg distance. Angle the back foot 45 degrees toward the long edge of your mat. Front foot is toward the top of the mat. Front knee is over front ankle. Arms relax in front of you. On your next inhale, lift the arms up shoulder height. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Gaze over your back hand, make sure it's parallel to the floor. Inhale, look over your front hand. Exhale, sink the hips lower. Inhale, reach through each direction of your hand and opposite directions of the room. Exhale, feel the hips sink lower. One more inhale. Exhale, bring arms back to hips. Rotate the back foot forward, step to meet the front foot. Arms by your sides. Feel Parshva Virabhadrasana, side warrior. Notice and feel. Does one side feel different than the other? What does the other side want? Bring your hands to your hips. Right foot is firmly planted on the mat below you. Left foot is nice and light. On your next inhale, step the left foot back, leg distance. Angle the foot 45 degrees to the long edge of your mat. Right knee is over right ankle. Hands relax in front of you. Shoulders are relaxed. On your next inhale, rise the arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Look over your back hand, make sure it's parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach over through your front hand, fingertips. Inhale, reach through both arms in each direction. Exhale, sink the hips lower. Inhale, reach and feel the opposition as your arms reach in each direction. Exhale, feel your hips lower toward the ground. One more inhale here. Parshva Virabhadrasana. Exhale, hands come to hips. Back foot rotates forward. Step to meet the front foot. Relax your arms by your sides. Feel and notice. How does your body feel on each side? Have a block next to your left foot on the inside of your left foot. If you don't have a block, that's okay. And bring your hands to your hips. Feet are hip distance apart. Bring your right foot to the block. Heel comes to the inner left leg. If you don't have a block, you can have your foot on the floor. Heel comes to the top of your left foot. Find a point of focus in front of you. Notice this point of focus, this drishti point. You can stay here, or you can rise the right foot to the inside of your left leg below the knee. Or perhaps you'd like to lift it higher above the knee, feeling what feels right in your body today. Feel and notice as your arms come by your sides. Inhale, begin to rise the arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, feel the bottom legs strong, rooted in the ground below you, in Vrikshasana or tree pose. As you inhale, lift the branches up toward the sky. Exhale, feel the strength of your trunk below you. One more inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, float the hands back to your hips. Lower the right leg. Arms by your sides. Feel and notice. Shift the weight into your right foot. Left foot is nice and light. Bring the left foot to the block or on top of your foot, on top of your right foot. Hands come to hips. Gaze lowers to your point of focus or your drishti point. Stay here, or maybe you'd like to lift the leg to your inner right thigh below the knee or above the knee, whichever feels right on this side for you today. Lower the hands by your sides. On your next inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, extending the branches up toward the sky, the sun. Exhale, reach the hips down. Feel your legs strong. Foot rooted into the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. One more inhale, lift up. Look up. Exhale, float the arms down to your hips. Release the left foot. Arms by your sides. Feel Vrikshasana tree pose. What I accept transforms. Gently look down at your feet and bend the knees. Hands come to hips. Begin to lower down, hinging at the hips, bending the knees. Let the head lower down toward the ground. Neck is relaxed. Bring your hands down to the floor, to the block in front of you. Feel your back body stretch. Down through the back of your legs. From your sacrum, up through your spine, through your neck to the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. Come onto all fours. Hands come under your shoulders. Knees are under your hips. Notice your body as we transition to the floor. Feel your shoulders level with your wrists below you. Hips are level above your knees. Fingertips are spread wide on the mat. Feel the root of your index finger on the floor. Notice all four corners of your hand supported by the weight below you. Tuck the toes under. Notice your neutral spine. Then your next inhale, lift the hips up and back, lowering the heels toward the mat. Come into downward dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel the back of your legs lengthen. Feel the front of your arms strengthen. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, sink the heels lower toward the mat. Inhale, feel the spine lengthen all the way through the crown of your head. Exhale, feel the back of your legs reach toward the back of the mat. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the knees down. Untuck back toes. Slide back into child's pose. Head rests on the floor. Fingertips reach in front of you. Feel and notice. Inhale, glide forward to all fours. Hands come under shoulders. Knees are under hips. Tuck the toes under. On your next inhale, lift the hips up and back. Exhale, heels lower toward the mat. Come into your second downward dog. As you inhale, lift the hips up toward the sky. As you exhale, feel the arms strengthen, hands supported by the mat in front of you, heels grounded by the mat behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, strengthen. One more inhale here, lift the hips up. Exhale, glide forward into plank. Slowly lower all the way down. Hands come under your head. Cross your arms to make a pillow in front of you. Bring one ear down to your arms. Breathe and notice. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, push up to all fours. Knees come under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Exhale, sink the heels down. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, feel the hips lower down. And our third downward dog. Inhale, reach the hips up. Exhale, sink the heels lower. One more inhale, lift up. Exhale, glide forward into plank. And slowly lower back down. Opposite arm on top. Opposite ear rests on your arm. Breathe and notice. Hands come under your shoulders. Push up onto all fours. Sit back on your heels. Hands come by your sides. You can stay here or inhale, draw the palms up. Exhale, bring the palms back around you, interlacing the fingers. Exhale, inhale. Inhale, reach the shoulders up. Exhale, lower at the hips. Bring your head down all the way to the mat. Exhale, feel the hips. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach the arms back and up. Exhale, feel the spine long, all the way through your crown and your head. Yoga Mudra. Inhale, lift the hands up toward the sky. Exhale, begin to come back up to seated position. Relax your arms by your sides. Hands come onto legs. Turn the hips in one direction and come back to sit with your legs in front of you. Knees are bent. Hands come by your sides. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. And slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Come to lower into laying position on your mat. Arms relaxed by your sides. Elongate the legs on your mat. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, draw the right knee into your chest. Exhale, reach the right arm out to your side. Bring the left knee over to the left, the right knee over to the left with your left hand. Look out over your right. Feel the spinal twist. Notice and feel. Draw the right knee back to center. Stretch the right leg out on the mat straight. Inhale, bring the left knee into your chest. Exhale, bring the left arm out, right arm brings the left leg over to the right. Look out over your left hand. Feelings. Inhale, bring the knee back to center. Exhale, reach the leg to meet the right foot. As you come into rest, gather any belongings that will help bring you comfort. Maybe a cushion or a blanket, or temperature drops after movement. Once you've gathered all of your things, come to lay down in Shavasana. Relax your arms where they feel relaxed. Relaxing through your neck, your spine, your legs. Surrendering to the mat. See if there's any way you can make yourself even more comfortable and relaxed. Relax Relaxing the tongue to the back of the throat. Relaxing the muscles in the face. As you come into Shavasana. Follow the rhythm of your own breath, or maybe you'd like to explore lengthening your inhales each breath. You inhaled, lengthen your inhales, come back to your natural breath. Letting go of any control or shape. Just letting the body breathe as it does. Start to add a little movement to your body. Wiggling your fingers, circling your wrists, gently bending the knees in, swaying them side to side. And roll onto one side of your body, hugging the knees in. A moment here. And slowly push yourself up to sitting. And as you get settled into your seated position, I'd like to share this reading that may resonate, that aligns with today's mantra. By Reinhold Niebuhr. It's inspired by the Serenity Prayer. Please help me to remain calm and at peace during times of chaos and shifting seasons of life. Please help me to embody love and radiate it to all I encounter. Rise your hands to your heart center. And take a moment to honor yourself for the time you took today on your mat with your body and breath, connecting with your internal world. We'll close our practice today with the sound of Om as we connect to the rest of the world. Take an inhale in. Om. Jai Bhagwan. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.